America great again is, if you're a white Southerner, you know exactly what it means, don't you? What it means is, I'll give you the economy you had 50 years ago, and I'll move you back up on the social totem pole and other people down.
The problem with that is twofold. Bill Clinton has no right to brand the current phrase, "Make America Great Again," as racist. It's purely conjecture on his part and irresponsible. Also, he said those words.
I believe that together we can make America great again.
I want to attack these problems and make America great again.
To secure a better future for your children and your grandchildren, and to make America great again.
It's time for another comeback. Time to make America great again. I know Hillary's the one who can do it.
Joining us now from Los Angeles, civil rights attorney Leo Terrell. That was pretty dumb on Clinton's part, was it not, Counselor?
I respectfully disagree, Bill. It's the man behind the words. Bill Clinton, blacks love Bill Clinton. Blacks love Hillary Clinton. Blacks are the ones who put Hillary in this current situation by winning by these victories that she had in the South in these Southern primaries. Blacks have had a great relationship with Bill Clinton. During his administration, unemployment was lowered among the black community and income rise. On the other hand, Bill, respectfully, you look at the words that Donald Trump has used over the last 15 months, his attack against Muslims, racial discrimination lawsuits. Blacks and minorities do not trust Donald Trump.
Okay, but you're making it a political thing. I'm not making it a political thing. I'm saying that when you have a slogan, "Make America Great Again," and Clinton is implying that it's racist, that is his opinion, but it's based on nothing but politics. And, you know, he said it. You could say the same thing about him. Now, you don't believe that he's a guy that is racist. Neither do I. I don't think Bill Clinton's a racist. But I don't think the slogan, "Make America Great Again," has anything to do with race at all. Zero. And he's making it into that, and I think that's wrong.
If we just take the words itself, we cannot distinguish the words from the person. And what I'm submitting to you, Bill, is that some people can use that phrase and the idea of racism would not exist. Other individuals, for example, could you think David Duke can honestly use that same statement and get away with it? It depends on the author and the person who's articulating those words.
No, it doesn't, because in this case...
It doesn't?
No, because in this case you have a politician, Donald Trump, using the phrase to brand his campaign. And so then Donald Trump goes to Detroit and he says, listen, if you elect me, I'm going to bring jobs, more jobs to Detroit, better paying jobs, and I'm going to devote a lot of federal money to improving education and school choice and charter schools. So and he goes, and that'll make America great again in that context. And you're reading some racist thing into that? Are you really?
I'm not reading just by itself, the words alone, "Make America Great," those 4 words, no. But what I'm saying is, how can you ignore the person who's
Because I just told
the
you the context of what he said to the black community under the banner of "Make America Great Again." That's what he said. He went there and he said it. Is there a racist component to that?
Well, then you're asking me then to ignore credibility.
No, I'm asking you to put things into perspective. Bill Clinton takes the phrase and he says it implies it's racist. That's what he did. It's cheap. It's cheap. He shouldn't do it. The president's better than that. And now I gave you a perfect example of how Donald Trump used the phrase, "Make America Great Again," in Detroit to try to say to African Americans, I will help you, and here's how I will do it. So how can you possibly equate racism with it?
Okay, then you're asking me to narrowly take the words itself, and I'll concede the words alone, not enough. But you're asking me to ignore the recipient or the author of the statement.
I'm asking you to repudiate anyone taking words and applying a racial component to them where none exists. That's what I'm asking you to do. Repudiate it. And you're a smart guy, and you know I'm right.
You're asking me to ignore the person who articulates the words?
If you don't want to support Donald Trump, that's fine. But I'm telling you that what Bill Clinton did was cheap.
And I'm saying to you that I think Bill Clinton had a positive motive to distinguish how Donald Trump is using that word.
That's what his motive was.
Well,
and he's so smart, he doesn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. But just stick to the issues. He's a smart guy. He doesn't have to lower himself to branding people racist by using a slogan out of context. It's insane.
Bill, don't you think other people could understand the motivation as to why Bill said that? Why
no,
those four
I can't. Because there's no validity to why he did it. To insinuate a racial component to the phrase "Make America Great Again" is off the charts dumb. I'll give you the last word.
So there's no misunderstanding. I agree. The words alone, I agree with you. But I will ask you to consider that you have to look at the person who's articulating the words, and therefore there's a basis for it.
All right. Counselor, good debate. Thank you. Directly ahead, Donald Trump holding a rally in Florida right now. We'll take you down there and we'll get a look.